was actually another huge issue with this property. It was the low spot in the neighborhood, and the stormwater drainage wasn't working all that well in this neighborhood. And that means that every time it rained, all of the water from this neighborhood would get washed into this property, and it would just sit there because there's no way for it to get out. Well, now we had a serious structural issue on our hands, but not only that, the bleeding had not stopped. Every day it was getting worse. Of course, we had stopped the plumbing issue, but the water was still pooling up in the yard and the crawl space. Next step is we had to hire a structural engineer. So the first thing we had to do is bring in tons of dirt and build up this yard. Now that stopped the water from being able to pool up in the yard, but it created another problem. See, we built up this yard by inches, and now the dirt was built up too high on the wall. And we used to have vents here, just like most houses have vents for their crawl space, but we built up the yard so much that it covered up these vents. So we had to come up with another plan to ventilate the crawl space properly, because if you don't do that, all of the floors are gonna get wet and ultimately they're gonna fail as well.